Hello, dear listeners. Welcome back to the Peculiar Stars Lifestyle Network. I remain your host, Emmanuel, and today we are going to talk about a topic that says, Your time will come. You see, it's just to encourage us and discuss the power of patience. In this fast paced world where we are constantly bombarded with the need for instant gratification, you see, it can be very easy to lose sight of the importance of patience. But as the saying goes that impatience makes you seem desperate, and you know that that's not a good look for anyone. I want to know, let us know in the comments below, where do you think people get impatient? Please share your thoughts with us in the comments. You see, people can become impatient in different areas of life, like in their career growth, maybe in their relationship, financial stability, in their health, what other thing, personal development, or waiting for a result or answer, probably test result or job interviews. You see, when you are impatient in all these areas, you can become desperate and frustrated. And if care is not taken, you might take steps that you will later regret. For example, some of you might be struggling with impatience when it comes to finding a romantic partner. You see, you might feel like you are constantly checking your phone, waiting for that special someone to reach out. But the truth is, when you approach dating with a sense of desperation, it can be a real turn off. So, instead of this, you can try to focus on yourself and your own growth and development. Trust that the right person will come along when the time is right. Or maybe you are feeling impatient when it comes to your career. You might be frustrated with the slow pace of progress or feeling like you are not getting the recognition or opportunities you deserve. But again, try to have faith in the progress. Focus on doing your best work, on continually improving your skills and knowledge, and surely your time will come. Now, let's think about everyday situations where patience is very important. For instance, when you are stuck in a traffic, it's so easy to get frustrated, but it doesn't solve anything, absolutely nothing. But instead of getting frustrated, you can listen to music. You can, use that time to enjoy some quiet time, and you can do a lot of things instead of getting frustrated and getting into trouble. Or let's say waiting in a long line at a store or in the bank. We all know how irritating that can be, but maybe it's an opportunity to chat with someone next to you or simply practice being in the moment without rushing. You see, when we are impatient, we usually put off a sense of desperation that others can pick up on, and it can really put people off. But when we embrace patience, we demonstrate a sense of strength and resilience that people truly admire. Now, I know it can be tough to be patient, especially when we are chasing after our dreams and goals. We want success and we want it now. But the truth is, the truly successful people are the ones who are willing to put in the hard work and trust the process, as I usually say. They understand that their time will come if they just stick with it. So, what does it mean to be patient? It's all about having faith in the journey, embracing the growth that comes along the way, and trusting that things will work out in the end. It's about not being deterred by setbacks or challenges, but instead using them as opportunities to learn and grow. And let me tell you, when you approach life with that kind of patience and resilience, it can be a real game changer. People will see you as strong and confident, not desperate and needy, and that can open up all sorts of doors for you, both in your personal and professional life. For example, have you ever noticed how people feel impatient people as desperate? They are constantly restless. But when you meet people or you meet someone who is patient and calm, there is a certain sense of confidence that comes through. Let us know in the comments, how do you think patience affects the way others perceive us? And let's not forget the importance of patience in our relationship. Probably, I don't know, have you ever been in a situation with your partner where you were constantly nagging or getting upset because they weren't moving at the same pace as you? You see, it can really put pressure on things. But when you approach your relationships with patience and understanding, it can make all the difference. Please, I want you to share your thoughts with us in the comments below. What are some ways you have learned to be more patient in your personal relationships? We'd love to hear from you. Another example is when you are trying to learn a new skill. It can be so tempting to get frustrated and give up when you are not seeing progress right away. But the people who stick with it, who embrace the journey and trust the process, are the ones who end up becoming the true masters of their craft. Also, here I want you to share your experiences with us. How have you cultivated patience when learning new skills or taking on challenges? Because it is easy to give up when you are not making any progress and all of that. So let us know your thoughts in the comments. Let's also talk about financial patience. Maybe you are saving up for something big, like you want to buy a car or even a house. It can feel like forever before you reach your goal, but every small contribution adds up over time. So you need to avoid the temptation to spend on short-term desires and keep your eye on the bigger price. So when we look at our health also, we go to the gym to work out and we are expecting to see the result immediately. It's not done that way. Everything takes time, and for sure your time will come. So the key is to keep your eye on the long-term goal and to stay resilient in the face of any obstacles or setbacks. With patience and perseverance, you can achieve amazing things. So let's hear from you, dear listeners. What are your thoughts on the power of patience? How have you learned to embrace it in your own life and to keep believing that your time will come? And I want to encourage you to take a deep breath, slow down, and embrace the power of patience. Trust the process and know that your time will come. And in the meantime, share your thoughts and experiences with us. How have you learned to be more patient? What strategies have you found helpful? We'd love to hear from you. And that's all on today's episode. Thank you so much for listening, and please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much once again, and bye for now.